Hi, it's me again. I am going to give you a look at what is outside in my backyard when I look over at my neighbors. Okay? This is going to tie in with some of my tiny house videos because it has to do with RVs and some of the zoning laws that allow or not allow them to be there. Okay? Let's take a look at what we have going on. Hi everyone. Okay, I'm doing another tiny house video and I want to show you what's going on in my neighbor's yard. Anyone familiar with tiny homes is familiar with some of the zoning issues, and a lot of people have theirs registered as RVs to get around certain building codes, permits, but they seem to always struggle with zoning. Let me show you what's over in my neighbor's yard. Okay, what we have is this Winnebago that showed up a few years ago. Okay, it was supposed to be temporary, but this is what we have. And I believe this one is 30 feet long. Now, what showed up after this one is its mate. That was Mama, this is Daddy. Let's come back away from my sea grape plant, and you can see what we have going here. This one is 40 feet long. Now, last night, while I was sleeping, apparently the daddy and Big Mama gave birth to this. This is the new addition to the family. And these things are parked tail to nose, end to end, on the property. Now, on one hand, I don't mind them being here, but on the other hand, I was told it was temporary. And now a third one has showed up, and the other two have been here for, like I said, a few years. I've kind of lost count. I mean, pretty sure it's over 2 and 3. Maybe we're even pushing 4. But look at what a fabulous tiny house this would make. Wishbone, come on home. Wishbone, come on back. That's my pup across the street. Come on, sweetie. Wishbone. Oh, great, right in front of the car. And shame on me. Sorry. Shit. Come on. I shouldn't have called her like that. Anyway, come on, sweetie. Wishbone. Okay. Whoops. Come on. Okay, so yeah, so they've been here a while. God, I mean, they are an eyesore and they're really huge. It was one thing when one showed up, then the second, then the third. I mean, I have mixed feelings about it, and I really like my neighbor and I don't want to turn her in. But at the same time, I'm looking at these things. I mean, the person who owns them doesn't live there. He's keeping them at my neighbor's house. But, God. And then it was like a couple of months ago, he told me the big carousel smoker would be leaving, and it never did. I did get a tour of this, and I was impressed with the size and giant, big-ass stainless steel restaurant quality grill, sink. The whole back room is a smoker room, and it has a glass door they keep closed, and you can see all the way through the front. One thing I was impressed with how open it felt in the front, but you kind of felt naked and like you were on display, and the window kind of wraps around the corner, as you can see on the front. My neighbor, I don't like this shit. Look at the fences, rickety. There's this big white thing. There's the tarp hanging off. Got a leak. Sweetie, let me have this plastic. It's making some racket. Okay. Oh, yes, dogs are more like children than cats. But her place is looking rather eyesore-ish, and it wasn't always like this. Another thing, this hedge used to be 10 feet high, and I love that for privacy. I mean, hey, I like the whole friendly neighbor thing, but I'd rather not see all of this shit, to tell you the truth. And also, more is like, look, the tarp, the bucket's holding them on. I know they have a leak, so it's important they cover it, okay? But how long is it going to stay like that? We got chairs, table out here. It's not even really being used. No one enjoys it. But then here's my yard. And there's Wishbone, the Adorabella. I mean, this is what we have going, okay? I mean, this is what I like to see, just nature. But again, I mean, I don't want to be uptight about the things, these RVs, but Jesus, look at these beasts. I mean, oh boy. Anyway, I want to be selling my house. And this doesn't look great when people come over to buy it. Oh boy. I sure like my neighbor though. I don't like those things there like that for that long. And the one in the back, the Winnebago, I don't think it runs. I bet he couldn't start it today even if he wanted. And I'm not so sure about the carousel. He was supposed to take it up north a couple hours, but that didn't happen. I saw him working on it, so maybe it's not running either, really. And never mind with this copyright infringement. Finger licking good. I don't think Kentucky Fried Chicken would like that, but I'm not reporting him, okay? It's a nice guy. It's a relative of my neighbor. But what do you think about these RVs, and how would you feel if that ended up next to you? And let's go inside my woman cave, which is a room I'm remodeling. It was a carport enclosed, right? I'm working on it. Got my washer going here. But this is currently my view. We have the baby that was born last night that came unexpectedly. Daddy and Big Mama. Okay, that's my big view. So yeah, it's ugly. I mean, God, this is the thing with tiny houses. It helps when they're adorable and cute and they're not an eyesore. So if you're going to build a tiny house and you're going to take the RV approach, make it as adorable as possible. So it's like an asset to the neighborhood and not something that everyone looks twice at, rubbernecking like it's an accident. You can't help but look, but you don't want to look, you know? All right, that's it, and thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.